Hello friends, this is Trendline Investor again, providing the market outlook for the 12th of July. Now, for people who are new to my channel or for beginners, so this is what I'll be covering every day around 8 o'clock, 8 a.m. in India time during the trading days, obviously. So the first thing is what happened in the markets in the previous session or the previous trading day. And second thing is what are the key learnings from the previous trading session. And third thing is what's my market view for tomorrow, which will include basically a long plan and a short plan. So a comprehensive plan for you to help plan your trades. So let's quickly jump into the first thing. So what happened to the markets in the previous session? Now, I'm just going to hide this for now. Yes. So in the previous session, if you see here, we had a Doji formation on Friday, which was last trading session of last week, indicating buying around the support zone here around 15,630. Now this happened continuously for the last 2 Fridays, right? Now that shows that there's a strong support around the 15,630 levels, right? But however, the week actually closed on a negative note, on a red note. So we had a red candle closing this week and also last week. So we have these 2 long wicks which indicate demand around 15,630 levels. Now, this actually now indicates that, last 2 weeks, since we reversed from the same level, now this is going to be very, very important zone because this has on the daily charts, on the weekly charts, everywhere we see this strong support which is happening. Now, just jumping back to what happened last Friday, the last trading session of the week. If actually one had traded according to the plan that was shared on Friday, one must have gone short at opening because our plan was to go short below the previous day low, right? So we did open below the previous day low and there was a 5 minutes candle close below the previous day low and we should have gone short at opening. Now, even if you had gone short or if you're holding your shorts from the previous session, you must have been trailing or you should have been trailing your stop and must have exited when we broke out of this trend line here or when we made new higher highs. Right, so I've been sharing this pivots since last few sessions. So we broke the pivot highs here and we also broke the trend line here. So that must have given you a strong confirmation to exit your shorts. Now, even if you're an intraday trader, you'd have made not much loss, but a minor loss here when you exited here, right? And also exactly at 210, yes, I mentioned at 210, you should have quite a few shorts and you could have probably gone long as well. It's up to you how you want to trade, but the plan should have been long and not short after that, right? Now, if you're an intraday trader, you might have closed your positions at the end of the day as well. So what's the learning from yesterday or what's the learning from the previous session on Friday? Now, whatever the plan you have, it is necessary to stick to the plan. Now, for example, if our plan was to go short at the break of previous day session, we must have gone short. And if you actually saw the reversal here and exited your shorts, which was not part of a plan because we did not break the previous high, then that is just being indisciplined, right? So you should always stick to your plan. And if you're going against the plan, it's going to not work always in the long run. Now, that's the key takeaway from the previous session, to always stick to your plan and never second guess the markets. So let's jump into the next one, which is the view for today. Now, if you're carrying shorts from Friday, there's no reason why you should have been carrying shorts because we made a higher high and a higher low and we closed at the end of the day making higher and higher low. So there was no reason to carry shorts, right? That's on the 5 minutes time frame. Now, this is a clear sign on Friday to go long if you wanted to take a positional trade, right? If you're carrying longs, then that was a perfect plan. The stop loss for the longs was the swing low, which was around 15,650, right? So you see these 2 points here. So try to round off the stop loss to the nearest round number. If it's 3-4 points, it's fine. You can just round it off to the nearest so that even if there's a spike, there's a less chance that your stop loss might be hit. Now, what is the plan for long? If there is a mild gap up today, when I say mild gap up, which is around 20-30 points, or if the market opens gap down, towards 15,650 or 15,630 levels, right? So if you gap in around this range, then you can actually go long for targets of 15,900, 910, 915, whatever that zone is. But always remember to trail your stop loss using pivots or the swing high, swing lows, because just because I mentioned 900, 915, it doesn't mean we're going to head there for sure. This is always a probability. Now, however, do note that if there's a strong gap up above 15, 16 above 50 points during the open, then you should not go long immediately, but rather wait for a swing high or swing low to form, and then go long with a swing low as stop, right? So that gives you a very favorable trade rather than going long as soon as there's a gap up of another 50 points. Then already your stop is 50 points away, and swing low would be another 50 points down, so you might have a 100-point stop, which is not reliable. Now that's the long plan. What is the short plan? The short plan should be to go short only below 15,630 levels. Now this is acting now as a strong support, as I showed before. Twice we have reversed from this zone, so 15,630 is the level to go short. 4 targets of 15, 450, 470 odd levels around this primary trend line support. Now the other plan is if we head higher during the day because we went long and then we start forming lower highs and lower lows, even then you can go short for keeping a swing higher stop, for any targets towards 15,630, 15,650 levels. So that's my plan, guys. That's my analysis for today. I hope you enjoyed it. Don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe to my channel, and also if you have any comments or any questions, don't forget to add them in the channel or ping me on Twitter. Thank you.